Those who refuse to answer, she visits them, not gently. They say the sea is cruel, but the sea listens to her. She doesn't live in fables. She lives in people. In parts of Nigeria, Benin, and Togo, there are women who speak in strange tongues during rituals. Languages no one taught them. Voices that don't belong. They fall into trance, dance like they're moving through water. When they wake, sometimes they've seen things, secrets, prophecies, people yet to arrive. These are not performances. These are initiations. Mami Wata rarely arrives with warning. Often she comes in a dream or a near-death moment in water. And when she chooses you, you don't get to say no. There are those who marry her, not symbolically, in spirit. They are given spiritual rings, an oath, until death or betrayal. And if you betray her, let's just say some disappear, some lose their minds, some lose their bloodline. Because to Mami Wata, a soul is not a toy.
They didn't understand her, so they feared her. When the missionaries came, they didn't see a goddess. They saw a witch, a false god. They burned her shrines, outlawed her rituals, beat possession out of children, called initiates mad, evil, or marine possessed. The deeper truth? She couldn't be controlled. So they gave her a new name, Demon. Even some of our own began to hate her, turned their backs, built churches where shrines once stood. But she never left. She only changed clothes. The sightings that no one can explain. In Senegal, fishermen go silent when asked about the one with the glowing eyes. In Nigeria, some swear they've seen her touch the surface and vanish. In Cameroon, she is honored in secret, still. You'll find her in tales that sound too strange to be made up. A man leaves for the sea, doesn't return for months. When he does, he brings gold and the haunted stare. A woman nearly drowns but wakes with visions. She becomes a healer. She never marries. These aren't fairy tales. These are testimonies. And you're only allowed to believe them when it's you who sees her. Still want to meet her? Then step into her world. Mami Wata waits. The tide back in.
Fairy tale, a force. She is not sweet, not innocent, not anyone's side character. She is not a girl longing for love. She is love. She is terror. She is everything water knows how to be. She saves. She swallows. And those who serve her, they don't walk with pride. They walk with weight. Because once she claims you, you belong to her. Some say she lives alone beneath the river, combed hair, calm eyes, and mirrors floating around her throne. Others say she appears in hotel rooms, nightclubs, cold bathtubs, wherever desperation and desire meet. The price of her blessings. Fame, beauty, money, she gives them easily to those who ask the right way. There are musicians who made pacts, businessmen who never explain their rise, young women who vanish from hardship and return radiant. In West Africa, it is whispered often. If their success came too quick, Mami Wata is behind it. But no soul leaves unclaimed. Those who serve her may not marry, or may not bear children, or may live dual lives, one in spirit, one on earth. Many break the pact, and when they do, the fall is fast. Wealth disappears, madness comes, bodies are found without cause or name, because what she gave, she can take. And when she takes, there are no prayers that can stop her. Her name spoken in fear. In churches, her name is now used in exorcisms. A marine spirit is a curse. Children who dream of the sea are dragged to prayer houses. Wives who speak of visions are told to repent. But deep inside, we still remember who she was before they made her unholy. The women who dance at the waters every full moon, the quiet shrines in sacred lands, the symbols passed down in jewelry and in hair. She is not gone, and she is not hiding. She just walks quieter now, but always close. She never left. She took new names. She became La Sirène in Haiti, Yemaya in Candomblé, Mamadolo in the Caribbean, but she was always the same. Mirrors, snakes, water, beauty and danger woven together. She appears in music videos, in fashion runways, in whispers behind fame. She floats between the spiritual and the physical, showing herself only when her name is nearly forgotten. Then she returns, wearing new skin, speaking new words, but always demanding the same things: devotion, power, sacrifice. Why she still haunts Africa today? Because she was never just an old story. She was never just in the rivers. She was a reflection of how power could wear a woman's face, of how desire and danger aren't so easily separated, of how Africans understood magic, holiness, and consequence long before books ever arrived. She was a lesson that nature can love you and drown you, that blessings come with bonds, that power, when feminine, does not mean submissive, it means sacred. And sacred things you do not mock, you do not erase, you either serve them or you survive them. Voices of the forgotten. They buried her under doctrine. They mocked her with cartoons. They burned the shrines and exiled the priests. But water remembers. Mami Wata remembers. She was beauty before mirrors. She was warning before myths. She was power before empires. And to this day, no matter how far we run from her, she waits. This is not just myth. This is spiritual memory. This is history with a heartbeat. This is Voices of the Forgotten. If you've made it this far, thank you for remembering with us. Like the video, share with someone who deserves to remember. Subscribe to Voices of the Forgotten, because our stories are not lost. They were just drowned beneath silence.